Welcome back. Cheesecake is a dessert that we love to order when we go out, whether it is lemon, blueberry, the classic New York style, or chocolate. I'm going to show you a version wherein we're not going to use cream cheese, which is the essential part of a cheesecake, but rather we're going to use coconut and cashew to enhance that creaminess. And this is a lovely dessert to have in your repertoire. So today I'm going to show you how to make a mint and banana cheesecake, and these are the ingredients. Ragi flour, jaggery, walnut, coconut milk, honey, cashew soaked for about 8 hours, mint, lemon juice and banana. Okay, so it's a two-step process. We make the base, we set it, and in the meantime we make the filling. So for the base, I love using millets, and millets with chocolate, with cheesecake, with a little bit of coconut milk is brilliant. So I've got ragi flour, into which I'm adding some jaggery, and I'm also going to add some walnuts because it gives a lovely texture. It gives that little bit of crunch in the base. Just break up your walnuts, you don't have to toast them. Just break it up like this. Break up a few. Now the reason I'm looking at a cheesecake that does not have dairy is because essentially we are not actually supposed to eat as much dairy as we do. We have a dairy intolerance. Now when you consider that we are the only race that drinks milk beyond our babyhood, it's strange because no other animal drinks the milk of any other animal other than what we as humans do. So the idea of this cheesecake is that there's lots of nutrition that comes through cashews, and also the nutrition that does not come out of cream cheese and all that is not present here. So therefore I highly recommend making this cheesecake significantly faster than a normal cheesecake. Takes hardly any time. Once the jaggery and the ragi has been mixed nicely, add a little bit of water. You just want to bring it together, and then we'll put it at the bottom of the tin. Now I've greased the tin with a little bit of butter, and then we're going to put this in. Once it comes together, use your hands. Your hands are the best tool, and this is the best time to get your children involved. Get them to come in and squeeze it and squash it and let them have all the fun that they want to have with this. And once it is about this consistency, put it into the pan. So you want to have a nice even layer at the bottom of the pan. So just use your fingers to squash it down. And we're going to put this into the freezer to set. So make sure that it is even on all the sides. Unlike a traditional cheesecake, I'm not going to bake this. I'm not going to do anything else with it other than just freeze it. This is also a no-cook cheesecake. Okay? So the base is done. We'll put it into the freezer and then make the filling. So the filling is very simple. I'm doing a mint and banana based cheesecake. Just put everything else into the mixie and your filling is done. You can be as creative as you like with the fillings. You can do chocolate, lemon, put in whatever you like in that. Taste it, see what it tastes like, because that's what it's going to taste like right at the end, because it just sets in the fridge. There's no cooking in it. So I pureed the mixture until it is nice and fine, and you can see how smooth it is. You can of course leave it chunky, but with my experience I found that finer is better. There are times when I've added peanut butter to this mixture and great results, so that's a peanut butter cheesecake. Taste it. If you find it needs a little more sweetness, then add a little bit more honey. So this recipe was inspired by my friend who's a vegan and who one day said, you know what, I'm missing cheesecake. So I turned around and said, okay, let me come up with a recipe. And since I know that cashews are so good for us health-wise, I decided let me add cashews. And cashew is very famous for making vegan cheese. So hence the recipe. So the base of the cheesecake has been sitting in the fridge for about half an hour and has set beautifully. Time to add in our filling. So I love this filling because of the green flecks it has in it, and of course the nutritional factor. So you're just going to add it in. So you can see it's quite a thick mixture because there is no agent in it that will help it to thicken up. We haven't put any baking soda, baking powder. We haven't added anything like that. It's all natural ingredients. So put it in. Let it set in the freezer again for about say 3 to 4 hours. Then you're going to slice some bananas, put it on top. So the cheesecake has been sitting in the freezer for about 6 hours and it's beautifully set. Let me show you how to remove it from the tin easily. Okay, so have any jar or any container that's about this high and that is smaller than the base of the cake tin. pull apart the lever and it'll easily slide off. Okay. The next step is just put it onto a plate. Don't worry about the base. Just slide it on, and as you cut it, you can remove the base. And I like to decorate this particular one with bananas. So like I said, this is your chance to be creative. Make cheesecakes in whatever flavors you would like. Be innovative. Don't stick to the same strawberry, chocolate, orange, mango. Do different things and have fun. The whole idea of cooking is to have lots and lots of fun, and this is exactly what this cheesecake is all about.